right, this is the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast, coming live and direct from the Gloom Tomb. My name is Michael Rapaport, a.k.a. the Gringo Mandingo. I'm in here with my man G Monetti.
Yep.
G Moody. Last name rhymes with duty. Getting hyped. It's coming up for real. Saturday, December 10th at 3 p.m. in money-making Manhattan. The I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast is coming live to Irving Plaza. Special guests are coming along with me, the Gringo Mandingo. And of course, the 2015, soon-to-be 2016 co-host of the year.
Yes.
Gerald Moody will be in the building. I'm hyped about this. Yo, I really hope people come out. It's going to be a fun afternoon. If you want to get tickets, go to www.iamrapaporttour.com. This is the only non-fact-checking podcast in the world. We pride ourselves on that. We don't need to fact-check. We know what the fuck's going on.
Yes.
It's like walking on a tightrope with no net. You follow? Some days are just built for podcasting.
Yeah.
You know, some days are built for podcasting, and today is one of those days. We're going to get into all of it. We're going to get into every little thing we possibly can. This guy, Steve Bannon, these fucking, these newfound neo-Nazis down in D.C., these fucks.
Yeah.
They're down there throwing up, that's the OG gang sign they're doing.
Yeah.
Talk about gang signs. These fucks, they're throwing up the OG gang sign down there.
Yeah.
This guy down there, Richard Spencer, with his white power, asking the question whether or not Jews are people. I'll tell you something. You fuck are Jews people. I'm going to come back to these guys. We're going to call them the guys with no fuck style.
Yeah.
They have no fuck style. They bring no creativity, no flavor, and no fuck style to any party. Yeah. Rest assured, these guys that are talking about Hail Trump, you know, they're all this German shit they're trying to throw on, the Nazi salute. The OG Crip and Blood sign, the OG gang sign, they're down there doing it. In 2016, like, we don't have enough fucking problems in the world. Now we got these fucks.
Yeah. And
they're in suits and ties, all of them.
Writing graffiti when no one is looking.
Right. Creeping around in the night. Out there in Prospect Heights in Brooklyn, in Adam Yauch.
Yeah. Let's write it now.
MCA's Park. Late at night when no one's around.
Yeah.
With your little bull. First of all, your tag is whack, Duke. Your toy.
Yeah. Y'all toys, man.
Y'all toy. Your tags is garbage, Duke. And your pussy. Your pussy. They do this late in the night like little rats creeping around when everybody's sleeping.
Do it
during the daytime.
Do it in broad day.
Do it in broad daylight. Yeah. Let the Hasidic Jews see you doing that shit. They'll deal with you right off the bat. You think shit is sweet? You think shit is sweet? The JDL is about to get hyped. These guys are fucking scumbags.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to have to jump into it. This guy, Richard Spencer, he had more than 200 attendees in the Ronald Reagan building. Ronald Reagan wasn't about that life.
Damn.
I wish Kimbo Slice was alive today.
Yeah.
Send in the late great Kimbo Slice to this meeting with all 200 of those dudes, chest naked, just swinging on cats.
They coming out now. They coming out hard.
Yeah, they're coming
now.
out. They're feeling comfortable, and they're all like, and now they got to question whites and Jews, and now they're saying, are Jews even people? This was a real conversation.
Damn.
On CNN, are Jews even people? Because they're trying to separate, like...
Oh, that's what they're doing on CNN?
They had to have, because that's what these people said. Are they even people?
Oh, this is that bullshit.
I'm going to tell you something. My man Woody Allen, Larry David, They're going to be on the front lines fucking shit up. Larry David and Woody Allen are going to be out there with the gray New Balance.
Word.
This shit ain't going down like that. I'm telling you right now, this shit is not going down like that. My man Seinfeld, nobody's going for that shit this time.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you something, people. We're making light because it's so upsetting. I'm going to be honest with you. When I saw this guy Richard Spencer and I saw the video, I've never seen that before. I've never had any in my face anti-Semitism thrown at me as a Jewish guy. I've never had that. That was the closest I've ever seen it. So to see people in this day and age throwing up Nazi signs, talking about hail Trump, hail victory, hail our people. Yeah. I was bugging out off of that.
I know, man. It's crazy, man. Well, how irresponsible this guy was, but at least he took the sheet off, and now everything comes to the light. But what a terrible guy, man, to campaign on a strategy like that will cause all of this, the hate crimes, the spike and all that. It's terrible, man.
Terrible. And these dudes are down there talking in German. Get the fuck out of here with all that shit. Talking that German. Even in Germany, they're not with that shit. This ain't the 40s. You're not. That shit's not going down. That shit is not going down.
Nobody's
and this dude
shit.
Trump. Your daughter is married to a Jewish dude. Your son-in-law, your grandkids are Jewish.
Right.
I know this guy's dealing with a lot of shit. He needs to shut that down and say, I disassociate with anything that has to do with any of these people, but he can't because his man that he just hired, Bannon, this is another fucking dumpy, frumpy, grilled cheese, fried fish, and French fry eating motherfucker. He's talking about he's superior. Duke, you're not superior to nothing.
To who? Yeah.
Steve Bannon. You got no fuck style. You got no lips. You're bloated. You got varicose veins all on your grill. You look like shit.
Yo.
You're not on to anything. These guys are terrible. Little dick. No fuck style. Varicose veins. Missing lips. I wouldn't even put them in the category as famous white people with no lips because I have greats in there like the great Larry Bird, the great Steve Kerr. You don't even get in there, Steve Bannon. Your shit looks fucked up. He looks like a terrible Russell Crowe character.
Right.
And they're all. I'm not a white nationalist. I'm a nationalist. I'm an economic nationalist. Yo, my man. Nobody wants all that shit. and I got to tell you honestly, I have some friends that are Jews,
right?
That voted for Trump, and now I texted them today when I said, "How do you feel now? How do you feel now? Are you excited for your tax cuts?
Right?
This is worth tax cuts. Shame on you.
Yeah.
I have people in my family, Jews in my family, that voted for Trump.
Damn.
And I've never like taken politics so seriously and so personally. I told my mom, I said, I can't fuck with these people in my family.
Oh, shit.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
Yeah, look what happened.
Shame on you. For tax cuts, shame on you.
Yeah.
You should be ashamed of yourself. You're disgusting. Shame on you. And now you see what's come out. This dude is going to be in the White House banning darkness is good.
Damn.
Talking about Darth Vader, Satan, us, them.
Yeah.
This is all bad.
Yeah.
Something bad is going to happen, and I don't want anything bad to happen. I don't want a civil war. I don't want blood in the streets.
Word.
But this is what we're playing around with fire here. We're already there. The fire is already burnt. The lighters are out. The gasoline it's right there.
Yeah. And thanks Donald.
This guy's having meetings with CNN, Donald Trump, and leaders of the news, and he's complaining that Alec Baldwin and Saturday Night Live is one-sided, and Alec Baldwin was like, yo, there is no one-sided. You won. You're the president. There's no one side. They're not making fun of Hillary. You won. You're the president, just like every other president. And the fact that you go after and you comment on Twitter and you're the president-elect, first of all, you look crazy. Second of all, they're just going to keep going.
Yeah. He's tweeting.
The president of the United States tweeting, complaining about Saturday Night Live, and they want to ban Hamilton, the musical. Get the fuck out of here.
What's wrong with this guy, man? This is the guy that they wanted in.
Are you happy now?
The American people have spoken.
Are you happy now? I didn't mean to start the podcast off on this note. I really didn't. I really didn't mean to start it off on this note because I didn't think that this would be the conversation that we would have to have. I wanted to start off on a lighter note and then get into this. But it just was, honestly, Moody, that shit really affected me when I saw that shit.
Yo.
And I know, like the Jews, whatever. I never seen that shit before.
Right.
And it might be fucked up, but like, well, black people, Spanish people could be like, we get that every day. Okay. Well, I never seen that shit before. Like, I seen dudes throwing up that sign. Mm-hmm. It's disturbing.
Of course.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to act. I don't know what to I'm concerned that not for necessarily myself, for just the world, like the United States, like peace, we got so much more serious shit. Mm-hmm. Like people that are not with that shit, we need to figure out a way to get along and support one another. Because you're either with that shit or you're not with that shit.
Right.
Fuck your tax cuts and all that shit.
Yeah. If you align yourself with this, yo, man. Look at the hatred. Look at this, man.
In New York City, they're putting graffiti in the Beastie Boys Park. Psst. It makes you want to be like, yo, I want to find these people.
Yeah. They do shit at night, sucker shit at night.
Sucker shit.
Yeah. Well, why don't you
Sucker shit.
Yeah.
Go to Brownsville. Get on a fucking Uber and go to Brownsville. You want to get hype with all your swastikas and all that fly shit. Go to Brownsville. Mm-hmm. You'll have the pick of the litter. See if you see what you got. What's the part where all the Hasidic Jews are?
Where? In Crown Heights.
Crown Heights.
Yeah.
Go out there and try that shit with these guys. These guys are peaceful. They mind their business. You see if they don't pull the cannons out underneath the black coats, and they don't have the nines and all that taped in the hats.
Yeah, but they'll write it at night over there when no one's looking.
Yeah, no one's looking. 4 or 5 in the morning, climbing over the fence like a little rat.
Right. Just making hand gestures and writing graffiti, man. That ain't doing shit, man.
Yeah, you ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
But it's more serious than that. It's more serious than that because it's festering right there,
right.
And it's no longer below the surface. They're feeling strong.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, this shit. Hopefully, man, this shit will die down, man. This shit, he just won. They on some hyped up. He created that atmosphere, us against them. So this is the result of that. And I think it's going to die down and shit, man.
You got any more to say about it, or you want to get to the lighter part of the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast?
No, I'm good, man. I finished with it. He won, just like I said.
Right. Right. All right, let me hear some funk, Miles, and let me come right back. All right, this is the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast. I love TuneIn Radio, and you can listen to all your NBA, all your NFL, all your NHL, and all your Major League games on TuneIn. I freaking love it. Literally hundreds of radio stations from all over the country, plus original radio stations are available on TuneIn 24/7. Okay, they have the I Am Rapaport Pleasure and Pain station exclusively on TuneIn. You can listen to any episode, all sorts of segments, all day. Okay, no more excuses, people. Download the TuneIn app and hear what you've been missing. It's simple. It's easy. If you love hip-hop, you want to hear what they're listening to down in the South, Chicago, your favorite station, you're missing home. I love to listen to local news in New York sometimes while I'm in California. I just like it. 1010 News. You can listen to all that. My favorite jazz station up in San Francisco. You can listen to all that on the TuneIn app. Download the TuneIn app, TuneIn, for free, and hear what you've been missing. TuneIn Radio, I can't live without it. All your NBA, all your NFL, all your Major League Baseball, and all your NHL on TuneIn.
If you're enjoying this podcast on Play.it, you're going to love Ipso Facto with comedian and actor Robert Wool.
My guest today, Roger Clemens.
People say that you're intimidating, and I said, well, intimidating is winning.
Bryan Cranston is here with us.
I think I've been asked every question about Breaking Bad.
Film reviewer, critic, Jeffrey Lyons. His name is Frank Luntz. The great Martin Landau. I'm here with Gilbert Gottfried. You look great, by the way.
Yeah, thanks. I kickbox and I run.
Ipso Facto with Robert Wool. Download and subscribe at Play.it and iTunes.
Modetti.
Yo.
So Kanye West, they put him in the fucking cuckoo's nest.
Yeah, yo, after that last outburst, I thought someone needed to fly this guy's head, but now that he's in the cuckoo's nest, I kind of feel a little bad.
Yeah, I feel bad too. He's having a fucking mental breakdown.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody knows he quit his concert the other night.
Yeah.
As we mentioned an episode or two ago, he went on a Donald Trump rant, and then other hip hop dudes, Talib Kweli spoke out about him, DJ Scratch spoke out about him. Like they were like, on Twitter, like, yo, Duke, hold your head, Duke. Talib Kweli was like, come home, Duke.
Right.
And Scratch was like, yo, knock it off. He's on stage talking about Beyonce and Jay-Z. See, this is when I don't think this is. I hope this guy's all right. We break balls. I hope Kanye West is all right.
Yes, indeed.
But yo, why is it never the Kardashian girls? It's always the guys, and it's always the black guys.
Yeah.
They send them into fucking places they never thought they would go, and places they've never been. They got my man Kanye in UCLA. They had to handcuff him.
They got him in fucking Bellevue.
Yeah, in the UCLA Medical Center. I was going to suggest, he went to go, because, we have the New York Psychoanalytical Center in New York, soft-ass T-shirt, but since he was in LA, but it's not even a joke.
Yeah, he's there.
He's there. He's being examined, for sleep deprivation, probably. When you're sort of incubated, and you're not out in the world, and you're a creative guy like that, and probably repressed and depressed, this is fucked up. This is fucked up.
Yeah, no doubt.
And the chicks, they just keep going. They never miss a beat. They always got the makeup on. They got their fucking hair braided in all the Jennifer Lopez styles.
They ain't never sick.
Never sick. Never a cold. Never nothing. Never a twisted ankle.
Glamorous.
They're working out. They bounce right back. Tristan Thompson ran through Chloe. They just bounce back.
Word. Yeah. Who's next? What NBA cat is next?
I think the NBA dudes are on to them. I think they're like, yo, don't get caught up. Like, you could freak off. If you want to freak off, you could freak off with that.
Yeah, but yeah.
Hold your head, Duke. Like the LeBron and them were like, yo, hold your head, Duke.
Yeah. They straightened his ass out.
Yeah, they told Tristan, like, you're wilding, Duke.
Yeah, good. Now she gonna go to football cats.
Yeah, those fucking guys.
Yeah.
And they're half concussed, half of them.
Like Vince Wilfork. She gonna be fucking with him.
Vince Wilfork's like 325. He said, yeah, I'll take her for a couple laps around the track. Real proper.
Word.
Real nice. The Oakland Raiders had a hell of a game on Monday Night Football. Mm-hmm. And I mentioned Bizarro Jack Del Rio, who happens to sound a little bit like Bizarro Stan Van Gundy. But we have some tape of him. Apparently, something happened at a donkey show down in Mexico City.
Okay.
And we have the tape. I guess it was a local Mexico City radio station that caught Jack Del Rio. He got arrested and fined. They let him off because the Raiders played great down there. And just, off the prowess of being in the NFL, he was able to get out. And it's not a national incident, but we actually attained this exclusive from Bizarro Jack Del Rio. So I was at the donkey show
with some of the guys. We had Earl Campbell, who's in a walker, but he can still fuck like a deer. He's fantastic. Me and Earl, we've been going to donkey shows and whorehouses since '84. He's a great guy. He's a real horny son of a bitch. I had Lester Hayes with me. We brought Ronnie Lott. Tried to get Marcus Allen. He was down there. He's always been a solo flyer. I was down there with him and OJ in '86 in Mexico City. Those two like to smoke glass and trade white women like I've never seen before. But we know how that ended up for OJ. But Lester Hayes, I mean, he's a real son of a bitch. He's straight now. He had a problem with the nose candy in the '80s. He's a fantastic guy. We got him down there. And I bring Earl in. He's in a fucking walker. And we had Ronnie Lott, and we lost Jackie Lambert. I don't know what happened. Apparently he got into something at a Thai whorehouse in Mexico City. A lot of people aren't aware of the Thai whorehouses they have in Mexico City, but they're phenomenal. Anyway, the donkey show's going on. I love the donkey shows. The women, they climb on the donkeys. These donkeys have fantastic cock and balls. Huge. Huge. And in Mexico City, the Latins, they're bigger than what you expect. They're tall, like giraffes, long legs. So this Mexican broad, she's on the donkey. She's doing a fantastic job. One of these kids from the Texans, Fedorowicz, he's a Polak, this cocksucker. He gets all bent out of shape. He's Polish. We get into some shit. Ronnie Lott jumps on this son of a bitch's back. We've been huffing butane and Advil for a few days straight. Anyway, Fedorowicz is built like a brick shithouse. And, you know, Ronnie starts biting him on the fucking arm. Fedorowicz like, you're biting me, but he's talking in Polish. I said, Ronnie, you're gonna kill the fucking kid. The fucking cops come in with the billy clubs, you know, the Latins. They don't fuck around, they don't carry guns. They're whacking me with the fucking billy club. I said, I got a fucking game. I got a fucking game. It's me, it's the coach. Ronnie Lott's got a fucking lock on this kid.
Anyway, the tape cut off after that. That was a Bizarro Jack Del Rio.
There.
Just got arrested. Unfortunately, he was able to coach the big game down in Mexico City. If you notice the playback, he was a little bruised up. Yeah. And this, I guess what we made sense of it is, I guess CJ Fedorowicz, this Polish kid on the Texans, something happened with Ronnie Lott. Jack Lambert apparently is still MIA, and he hasn't gotten back from Mexico City. So that was the first of Bizarro Jack Del Rio.
Wow.
And things get wacky out there. Moody, 40 years ago to this week, Rocky was released in films.
Yes, I read about that. That's cool, man.
40 fucking years ago. I can't even believe that. I was 6 years old when that movie came out. Mm-hmm. And it changed my life. Of course, Sylvester Stallone, Burt Young, Carl Weathers, Talia Shire, and the great Burgess Meredith, one of the consummate stickmen ever to live. Here's a come up for you, because I know you mentioned what are your other come ups you wanted to try to sue for trying to go into a bathroom?
Yeah, that was.
Well, I think this is an easier way. 3 men are suing Chipotle.
Okay.
Because they felt too full after finishing their burritos. This is in Brentwood, California. Well, what's going on? I mean, you can't. This shit ain't that easy, you motherfucker. Just because you're a fat, face-stuffing, burrito-eating, black beans, fresh tomato salsa, and white rice-eating motherfucker doesn't mean you could go around suing people.
Damn. Yo.
He's trying to sue them, three guys. This is like a skit. Like that could be you, me and Danny Aiello. We could be like, oh, we had lunch in Chipotle and I got too full. Now I'm going to sue you. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's going to be thrown out, man. That's
how is that even like? How is that even something that could be discussed?
Yeah, that shit ain't going to see the light of day, man. The judge is going to strike that from the fucking record. But yo, check this out. You on the last, I think, fantasy football, you mentioned Von Miller. He made a sex video.
Yes.
Right.
Denver Bronco Von Miller.
Reigning Super Bowl MVP.
Yes.
It says the woman tried to sell it back to Von for $2.5 million. And he knew that he was being filmed. Now, why didn't he just buy it? Didn't he just get paid with that contract?
Yeah, nobody wants to spend 2.5 on watching themselves fuck.
Unless you was doing some wild Yo, man. I don't know. I want it back.
Yo, 2.5 is a lot of money, even if you got $80 million contract, Duke. Nobody wants to spend £2. I already know I already know my fuck styles, Buckwild. I don't need to. I don't need the world to see that.
Yo, this guy now it's gonna come out, and all your shit is down the drain. He should have just came out and owned it. Yeah, I'm on there. Yeah, I hope it come out.
So is the video gonna come out?
Yeah, eventually.
Jesus Christ.
He probably got his football shit on. He probably got all his like a helmet and shit. He wild like that.
Yeah. He's probably in there with his fucking jersey on and his shoulder pads.
Elway shit on.
He's like, yeah, Elway signed my shit. And his cleats. So he can have traction.
Yeah, highly embarrassing. I understand why you don't want it to come out.
Yeah, of course not. We're gonna segue into the sick fuck of the week. And because there's been so many racial attacks and doing all this crazy stuff, we're introducing a new segment called the racist fuck of the week.
Yeah.
But right now we're gonna cue the sick fuck of the week music. This award is earned, not given. It's called the sick fuck of the week. This guy's really sick. Lock him up. How could you do it? Don't let him out. Damn. You fucked the dog? You what? You fucked the dog? Why would you fuck the dog? Why would you fuck your girlfriend's dog? What sick fuck? The sick fuck of the week. It's earned. Earned. Not given. You did what? No. Yes, that's the sick fuck of the week. If you've never listened to the I'm Rapaport Stereo podcast, the sick fuck of the week is an award that is earned, not given. Earned, not given. It takes a special man or a special woman with a certain, how do you say, je ne sais quoi. And I think we have this guy. I'm sorry to be a little redundant, but a man with a cow slurry fetish has been jailed for 5 years after threatening a family. He was going to kill them if he didn't let them come on there and fuck the cows, roll around in the cow shit.
Oh.
You sick fuck you. I don't know why this continues to happen and happen and happen. He wanted to kill the family because they wanted him off their land.
Yeah.
We don't want you in here fucking our cows, my man.
Yo.
You're not allowed to run around here
I heard that.
rolling in the cow shit. We're not with that. We have a right.
He was going to burn their shit down, too, if they didn't let him fuck them cows.
Yeah, this is a sicko. This is the sick fuck of the week.
Jeez. Damn.
Not to be confused with the racist fuck of the week.
Right.
The racist fuck of the week. There's a couple of them. We don't give you music. A noose was found hanging at a high school in the boys' bathroom in a middle school. The superintendent of the school said there was a commotion. The staff investigated finding a noose hanging in the bathroom. This is in Detroit. What the fuck is the world coming to? Yo, if you want to get hype, why are you doing this shit in the nighttime?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yo, this ain't the 30s and none of that. Yo, you dealing with different black folks. These are not these motherfuckers you see in them file footages and shit.
No.
If you are really about it, you go at them and you'll see what you'll get. But you shouldn't do that.
That's what's gonna happen.
Right. These are not them. Don't let your president get your ass kicked.
Yes. That's exactly right. And I'm gonna say for the Jews, we're not going for it. You gotta, and you can't let them come to you.
Yeah.
You gotta come to them. This isn't gonna be like that footage you talking about with the docile.
Yeah, niggas getting pushed around. None of that.
Yeah.
Just do all that shit
notice
right
in
on
that
the walls
footage,
and all that.
Kimbo Slice wasn't in that footage in the 60s when they were water hosing people and shit.
Nah, no.
Pushing them in the back of the head and all that shit.
Right. Write your graffiti, do all your shit.
All your little shit at night, you little fucks.
Keep it there.
In Minnesota, another racist fuck of the week. Trump was written along with whites only, white America. We don't want no blacks. In Minnesota.
Damn.
All you N go back to Africa.
Damn.
Now the white people are going to take over.
That's what he thinks. That's what Trump. See, these people rap have been tricked and played.
Yes.
He played.
Break it down, Monetti.
He played these guys.
Yes.
Into thinking that it's us against them and I'm with you, right?
Right.
He gave them all feel-good campaign. There was no policy. All this guy was talking about, we don't win. We got to win again. And it makes you feel good, right? And then he's talking the racial shit. So you think this cat is down with you. But what do you have in common as a wage earner with a billionaire?
Right. They're going to be the first to turn on him. Give it 6 months.
Yeah.
He's not going to do any of that shit. All that racial shit, they're going to be like, yo, we still don't have any fucking jobs. This guy doesn't care about anything except for making money for himself.
Yeah, man.
Make America great.
The president, he just settled a fraud. The president-elect just settled a fraud suit for $25 million.
Right.
This has never happened.
Ever. And he's questioning Obama. And I'm glad Saturday Night Live and all of them are going at him.
Yo.
And Saturday Night Live, don't let him come on that show. You know how sometimes they'll make some fun of somebody and then they'll show up? Don't let him come on the show.
Right.
Don't let him have a moment to show that he's charming and likable. Let him prove it himself. Don't let him use your show to try to soften his image. Let him do it by himself.
Right.
You know how like they'll have somebody on there and then they'll walk out like, I don't know, I can't remember, like Clinton, like they'll be talking about Clinton and Clinton will show up out of there and they'll like everybody will cheer like, don't let this fucking guy come on Saturday Night Live and soften his image. And Jimmy Fallon, don't let this fucking guy come on there and you're like having fun. Oh, I'm going to show a softer side of him. He's got a sense of humor. Fuck that.
Yeah.
He needs to dig himself. Show it on your own time. Don't like have writers figure out a way to work it out for him. If this guy wants to be redeemable and this guy wants to be human and you saw in that 60-minute interview, he looked into the camera and he said, no.
Yeah.
You stop. You know what no means? That means turn up to these people. He's talking in like dog codes and shit.
Talk to your people, Trump.
He's like, no, stop this now.
Right.
They're not listening to that.
This guy, he started all this, man. He got it.
You need to clean it up.
Yeah.
On a much lighter note, the Patriots, one of their players, Alan Branch, defensive tackle, very good defensive tackle, has tested positive for marijuana. The Patriot Way. The Patriots smoke weed. They smoke that Gorilla Glue.
Yeah. But this is okay. This is not bad because it is legal in in a lot of states, so that's not frowned upon.
No, it's not frowned upon, but because it's the Patriots and the clean-cut Patriot Way.
Yeah.
It's just another notch in the belt of the Patriots not being everything they're cracked up to be. And now Branch, you smoked the weed, Duke.
Word.
He started 9 of the 10. He's like a real player. I don't know if you know he's a real. Now he's gonna try to appeal it. You smoking weed during the season, Duke? Yo. And if he was smoking weed by himself, he wasn't just smoking it by himself.
Yeah.
He was smoking with another Patriot, one of his linemen or a defensive back or a tight end, somebody like that. And I say that football players should be allowed to, but they're not. Okay? And since it's a Patriot, it just is another the Patriot Way. Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick probably smokes that good shit.
Of course, man. Does he get fined for being so evasive with the answers? Does he get fined?
No, he doesn't get fined, and he doesn't even get backlash. The only person giving him backlash, I hate to pat myself on the back, is me.
Yeah.
When Cam Newton does it, they say, oh, he's a baby, he doesn't lose well.
Yeah.
When Marshawn Lynch does it, they make him look like he's a fucking sociopath.
Right.
Bill Belichick, it's like, oh, the charming, disgruntled, grumpy Bill Belichick. Fuck that.
Yeah, throw a shoe at that motherfucker like that guy did to Bush. remember the president and
Bush. But I like how he ducked that shit.
Yeah, but that put him on guard. Like, yo, we ain't about this shit out here, dude.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Bush, we're gonna be wishing and hoping and missing the Bushes. Donald Trump makes fucking George Bush look like Sesame Street.
Yo.
We're going to be missing all of that Bush shit. He makes shit look like those were the good old days when George Bush was rocking.
Yo, they wanted a guy who's never governed anything. They wanted that.
Yeah. Well, now they got it.
Yeah.
And I'm not naming names, but to the people in my family, the Jews that voted for Trump, shame on you.
Yeah,
it's a Chandra. Yeah. That means you're ashamed. Should be embarrassed. Shame to yourself, you suckers, for your fucking tax breaks. Good.
Yeah.
Go buy yourself an extra bagel, cream cheese, and lox, you dumb Jew prick, you. I say that I'm a Jew, if you don't know that. Yo, the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast is sponsored by Mack Weldon underwear, t-shirts, and socks. I'm wearing Mack Weldon underwear, t-shirts, and socks right now, and they're better than whatever you're wearing. Mack Weldon believes in smart design, premium fabrics, and simple shopping. You could check out online very quickly. It only took me minutes. I just sent my father 6 pairs of socks and underwear. He now loves Mack Weldon socks and underwear. It was fast and cheap. All their products are naturally antimicrobial, which means they eliminate odor. They want you to be comfortable, so if you don't like their first pair of underwear, you can keep it, and they will refund you everything, no questions asked. That is a guarantee. Not only does Mack Weldon underwear, socks, and shirts look good, they perform well, they wash well. That means when you buy a medium, you put it in the laundry, you put it in the dryer, it comes out a medium. Go to MackWeldon.com and get 20% off. Get 20% off using the promo code Rapaport. Go to Mack Weldon, MackWeldon.com and get 20% off using the promo code Rapaport.
Introducing Play.it, a podcast network like no other. Home to top sports on-demand programming, including CBS sports experts and digital exclusives from dynamic personalities.
Hey, join me, Taz.
Holy Magic Man Malinaji, 2-time world champion.
Hey, it's Boomer and Carton.
Jim Rome.
Doug Ollie Childrell's on here.
Let's pound the pavement and get some news.
Let's hand out some fantasy football advice.
Play.it is delivering storytelling at its best.
Giving you all the hot topics every week.
Hear what you've been missing at Play.it.
Yo, it's bugged out on the first episode of the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast when I was going over some of the list of people that I want to interview. We said the De Niros, the DiCaprios, the Tarantinos, the Iversons, the this ones and that ones, the Magic Johnsons, the so on and so on, Sidney Moncrief, the Van Gundy brothers.
Yeah.
The first girl that I brought up was Jennifer Jason Leigh that I wanted to interview, the actress.
Right.
And I'm doing a show with her now on Netflix. And I was bugging because I was like, I've always loved Jennifer Jason Leigh, from Rush to Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Mm-hmm. Such a good actress. I'm working with her now. I mean, I'm just so impressed. She's a badass.
Right.
And it's crazy because I had met her once, but just in passing, and now I'm working with her. And I told her that, I said, yo, on the first ever I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast, I said that I wanted to work with you. No, I said I wanted to interview you. And not only I didn't get to interview, I'm fucking working with her right now on a new Netflix show.
Oh, wow.
Yo, I remember during the summertime when all this stuff was going on with the Black Lives Matter and the police brutality, I kept saying, I've never seen footage of a white officer punching a white woman.
Right.
Remember that?
Yep. Bingo.
Yeah, well, now it happened. In Arizona, in Flagstaff. Don't you hang out in Flagstaff?
Nah, I'm not up there, B.
Oh, you're not up in Flag? I thought you were Mr. Arizona.
Nah, but I'm not in the mountains like that, dude.
Oh, okay, sorry. Well, a woman was being arrested, Marissa Morris. It's on videotape, and for no reason, if you're a cop and you can't, and you're a male cop, 2 male cops, and you can't subdue a female, and I know they say, well, that's sexist. You shouldn't be able if you don't have the strength to subdue a female, you shouldn't be on the job.
Right.
And some people might say, oh, that's sexist. Listen, men and women aren't the same. We know this.
Right.
If men and women are the same, there would be women. Why is it Nia Long in the NFL? Nia Long ain't playing professional football.
That's right.
Cheryl Swoops, no one's thinking, oh, Cheryl Swoops, you nice, you should play for the Lakers. It's just different.
Yeah.
We have different physical strength. And in my opinion, if you're a male cop and you can't subdue a woman, you need to be fired. And obviously, if you punch them, then you criminal charges. You punch a woman in the face, they said she appeared to be intoxicated, so it should be even easier to subdue her. 2 cops. They kneed her in the groin and the legs and all that and punched her in the face.
Yo, man. We have to separate policing from other, we calling this brutal shit like police work, but that's not a policeman and that's not policing. You know what I'm saying? Like getting killed at a traffic stop, that's not a policeman.
Well, why don't you take that shit to the rallies in D.C. with these Steve Banning and these white? Bring that shit there. No one will complain. Go in there with the Billy Clubs. Get on that Rodney King shit. Do it there. No one will complain. Videotape it yourself. Nobody will complain. You're doing it to the defenseless, harmless people.
Yeah, man.
But when these dudes are throwing up the Hail Hitler shit and talking that fly shit, nobody says anything.
Right.
Nobody's breaking out the
riot
the
gear.
Billy Clubs.
Yeah.
I don't know, Monetti. I can't call it.
But
I'll tell you one thing. I think we have our best T-shirt coming.
Oh, word? What's
The Gringo Mandingo design T-shirt by Adam Bollinger.
Oh, yes.
Is fantastic. All right. New soft-ass I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast bundles are available at districtlines.com/I Am Rapaport. We got the Stickman bundle. We got the Fantasy Football bundle. We got the Fantasy Football is Life t-shirt, the OG Rapapack bundle. Get your shirts for your lady, your homeboy, your mom, your kids, your pops, your grandpops, anybody who likes to sleep in soft-ass t-shirts. Go to districtlines.com/I Am Rapaport. We're also doing a Black Friday sale that will go till Cyber Monday. When I say Black Friday, I don't mean any disrespect. That's just what it's called. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Yeah, you got to preface everything.
You got to preface everything these days. We'll call it Jew Friday. I don't care. Listen, we got to clarify things because this is where we are at in the world.
Yeah.
What else, Monetti? What else is popping?
I was watching the game the other, I think it was L.A. Clippers, right? And Austin Rivers, Doc Rivers yelled at him, right? And I'm saying that, this is his pops. I wonder, sometime in the game, does Austin Rivers go, but dad? Or, does he say, does he say dad or does he say coach?
I don't know. Sometimes it probably slips out.
That shit is just kind of wild, man.
Yeah, it is crazy that his father. Fuck you, dad. What?
Yeah.
You can't curse out the coach. You can't curse out his dad.
Yeah.
Either way, I like Doc. I like his son too. He takes a lot of shit because he's his son. But Austin he's good.
Yeah, it's good to watch them dudes, man.
What else, Monetti? You got anything else?
All loafs matter in China. A man.
Oh no! What happened now?
He had his penis trapped in a wedding band for 2 days.
Oh shit!
And the pain.
A wedding band?
A wedding.
Honey, we got a little string dick.
Yep. So he had it in wet, and it was the pain was so excruciating. He had to go to the hospital, and they cut his shit off. Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Leave your loaf alone, man.
Yo, it's not a toy. Get yourself a slinky. You want to play around with something and move it and malleable? Get a slinky.
Yo.
Hours and hours of fun with a slinky.
I'm getting also, man, tired of watching the NBA a little bit because the dancing is taking away from the basketball, man. It gives it a feeling that like it's like a joke. I want you know, if we saw Moses doing the Patty Duke with Clint Richardson before the game at the scorer's table, what would you be thinking? Like what's going on here?
You didn't see Michael Jordan and fucking Scottie Pippen doing the bus stop before the game?
And we had dancers out there. They were young guys.
Don't think that you created the dances. We had that fly shit.
Yeah. You
didn't see Akeem Olajuwon doing the fucking WAP when they introduced him?
It's a bad look. Adam Silver, straighten this shit out, man.
Yo, you only get like 2 moves. They gotta like put a limit on it or something.
And the Cleveland Cavaliers, every player got their own little fucking jig and a shake.
Yeah, that's why I don't like these guys, man.
This is practiced. Like, so when a new player comes to the team, does he has to get indoctrinated for a fucking handshake?
Yes.
What kind of shit is that, man?
Well, once LeBron approves him, then he gets his own handshake.
Yeah, when his paperwork is in. You got to go to the office, work on your fucking your little 2-step.
Yeah, you look stupid. You look stupid.
Does Ty Lue have a shake?
Yeah, he's got a shake. He doesn't do it. You know, in practice they got Ty Lue doing all kind of shit.
Yeah,
LeBron's got Ty Lue doing all kind of shit. He's like, motherfucker, you know you gonna do what the fuck I tell you to do, little motherfucker.
You owe me. I got you.
You owe me everything.
I got you the job, and I got you a chip.
You little fish-eyed fool. All right, listen. In all seriousness, people, we need to try to like figure this out collectively. Again, I'm telling you right now, the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast vouches to rock with you guys, the people, for the next 4 years, through the thick, through the thin. You support us, we support you. We hope we give you a little light, little levity. We're going to have my man Eli Lake on soon to break down some of the politics. You know, everything we say cannot be used against us in a court of law. And it's the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast. You know what I mean? We're doing it. We're going to be in New York the 10th. It's Saturday at the world famous Irving Plaza. Everybody's played Irving Plaza. Everybody of every genre has played Irving Plaza. We're going to be there. I'm going to sleep now on my Casper mattress. Casper is an obsessively engineered mattress at a shockingly fair price. You could try a Casper mattress for 100 nights risk-free in your own home. If you don't love it, they'll pick it up and refund you everything. You get a Casper mattress for just $950, a king size for $950. Buying a Casper mattress is completely risk-free. They have sheets, they have pillows, they even have doggy beds. I said it once, I said it twice, I'll say it for a third time. Wheezy, the official news dog of the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast, is sleeping on his Casper mattress right now. I don't know how he sleeps when we're yapping away here, but he does.
Right.
Get $50 towards any mattress purchase by visiting www.casper.com/Rapaport using the code Rapaport. Terms and conditions apply. CASPER, Casper Mattress, the best mattress, sheets, and pillows. My name is Michael Rapaport, a.k.a. the Gringo Mandingo. I'll let you sign us off, Monetti.
G Monetti, a.k.a. G Moody.
Last name rhymes with duty.
Yes. And Miles, hit me with some good old-fashioned funk.
I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast, we're out. Rate, review, do all that on iTunes. They trying to shit on us, but we're shitting on them. You can't stop the bum rush. We're done.
Peace.